Hey Ryan, how's it going? Just waiting for everything to kick in here. There we go. Sorry, it took a minute for everything to load up here. Hey Luke, how are you today? Man, sorry I've been missing your invites to play some stuff, man. I spend a lot of time recording and editing and all that kind of stuff. And a couple of shows last week. Oh, all our stuff's still running. Not good. Something is out of fuel. I think it is this over here. It is. So we can go ahead and fill this one up, I guess, with 100%, since we're already here. 33. Let's see, is there anything left in this? It's 33%. I guess let's go ahead and fill this one up. Let's go turn the plant off. That's what we need to do. I'll get all this together in a minute, guys. I promise. Figure out what I need to be doing. All this is still running and burning fuel, and we don't need that, so turn all this off for now. Let's stop those. Go over here and stop these. Ryan, how are you doing today? You doing good? Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully everybody's doing good today. Today is a Monday. If it's afternoon for you, I hope you had a good Monday, and if it's morning for you, I hope you're gonna have a good Monday, and if it's noon, well, I hope you're having a good Monday so far. I am having a pretty decent Monday so far. The frame rate today is not great at all. What's the fuel looking like on this guy? 10%. We got a time to get a few more buckets in, I think. I need to change some settings around on this thing. Frames are just going to nothing. Let's see. Is that the start button? It is. Man, it's been a while. Let's see if I can change the... Oh no, that's the wrong camera. That's the one I want. So that was the wrong camera. Also, we need to highlight this, so we know we need to get some gold here. This square, I believe, is the one I'm working on. Toggle the square. There we go. It is indeed the one I am working on. And I have got a... There we go. Had a conveyor in my way. See if I can just... There we go. Now, I know I'm still digging the top layer, and I'm okay with that. I'm not mad about it. Because there is some gold in the top layer. Not as much, not quite as much as there is in the bottom layer, but there is some. So, hopefully we'll find some better gold as we get further down here. And I do need to move back just slightly. And I haven't tried using this from first person yet. I think I might actually do that. Oh, that's the wrong button. How do I change? There we go. That's the one I want. This shouldn't be too bad. Emergency brake. There we go. Get turned that way. Man, I don't know if that's going to work or not. I may have to stay in that camera view for a little while anyway. Maybe that's hitting the conveyor. I'm just guessing at this point. From Baton Rouge. Hello, Jonathan. How are you today, man? Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Or Baton Rouge, I guess. I don't do much of the I guess the Cajun talk. I don't have anything against people from Louisiana, not whatsoever. I actually got to go through Louisiana the first time a couple of months ago. Man, I was going to Texas and we went down through Louisiana, and from what I could tell, the mid part of Louisiana, man, is a nice place. I've never actually been. I went through. What's the one that's got all the casinos? What's the town that's got all the casinos in it? We went straight through there, and I just wanted to stop. Every 2 miles, I wanted to stop and hit a casino. I couldn't help myself. But I didn't. I didn't have time to. I was just rolling through, headed to Texas. So. Now, if I'm doing 3 or 4% at a time, this is going to take a little while to get that other one to 100%, I think. But we're going to need to fuel all this stuff up in a minute anyway, so probably not such a bad idea. Also, welcome back to Gold Rush, everybody. If you're watching this later, this was live streamed. If you're watching the recorded later Not right now, of course, but if you're here now, you know this is live streamed. If you're watching this later, this was live streamed on Monday, January 22nd of 2018. And if you want to catch some more of the live streams, I try to live stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, just so everybody knows. I think my time zone actually in my event setup was Pacific Standard Time for some reason. I'm not real sure why that is. All right, let's go turn this conveyor off here and go get some fuel in that one, as it looks like that one is getting pretty full. 95%. Looks like we might get there. The real LA, right? It's the real LA. Alright, let's turn this off. I'm gonna have to bring up my controls because I don't know. Operator mode, shift. We don't want to collapse. Let's go to this view here. We don't want to collapse, we want to turn it off. We just kill the engine? How do you kill the engine? What is it? X? Space? Throttle, turn, we want shift, we want operator. Deactivate belt. That's what we want. There we go. It looks like something's still running. This thing's still running. No, fuel tank is empty on that one. It ain't still running at all. 5:07 in the UK. Yeah, 5:07 p.m. in the UK. So 6 hours ahead. That'd be right. Yeah. I was trying to remember what the GMT was, the minus or plus GMT for European countries. It would be +6, I guess. Also, I think, is the US and like 1 or 2 other countries the only people that do daylight savings time? Because if it is, then let's get rid of that. That's in the way. If it is, then the plus and minus GMT changes when our time changes here. So that's kind of interesting. Need to look out for that. Hey, thanks, Jonathan, man. I really appreciate it. I do throw some time-lapse stuff in mine just because, I mean, you know how it is if you're playing Farm Simulator or playing stuff like Gold Rush even. You know, you got I'm so used to driving with a controller. I run around with the keyboard and grab buckets with the keyboard and stuff, and then I drive the controller. I was trying to figure out what button to start. But yeah, a lot of people do time-lapse and stuff because, I mean, you know how the grind is. You get to play in and, it's, where's the fuel tank at? There it is. Man, sorry for the crazy camera there for a minute. But yeah, I mean, I do some time-lapse stuff in mine, and I don't do a whole lot of time-lapse videos. Now, if there's a large section of stuff I'm doing off camera, I have done a few time-lapse videos for Farming Simulator, just because there was so much stuff that I did, like grass cutting and selling bales and all that kind of stuff. I didn't want people to think I was just cheating money in. You know what I mean? That's about the only reason. Close. All right, there we go. That's about the only reason I'll do time-lapse videos. Now, I throw some time-lapse stuff in there, just so the people that want to watch it can see what I'm doing. You know, I don't want to have to skip a whole bunch of stuff, so that they don't see what's going on. You know what I mean? But I really do appreciate the words of encouragement. I've been at this for a year and a half now. Now, where do I fill this? Do I fill this thing up down here? I don't know where to fill this guy up at. But yeah, I've been at this for about a year and a half now, man. And around October, I decided to make a schedule and take. Oh, yep, that's exactly where it is. I need to climb up on the trailer here to get to that. Oh no, we need to turn this thing off. Oh boy. What turned it off? T? There we go. Nope, that didn't do it either. Operator mode. T. Perfect. There we go. Let's turn that thing off. Yeah, around October I set up a schedule to actually get stuff kind of planned out and try to keep a steady schedule of videos. I do work for a sound production company, so I will have weeks where I miss double days and stuff like that. But I'm gonna try to keep doing one video a day, for a little while anyway. Won't get in from the passenger side. My driver's side door's broke. But I am going to try to keep doing at least one video a day of each game. I don't know what is going on here, but this thing does not want to go up this hill. Oh, it's like the... oh, man, that was weird. The diff lock didn't register that it was actually locked. So strange. Originally from Georgia. Yeah, man. My girlfriend's dad lived in Georgia for a long time. We just moved him over here and got him in his own place. So I've been to Georgia quite a few times. I used to ride BMX back in my late teens, early 20s. I started riding, I think, when I was about 19. So I wasn't one of those kids that was super... I wasn't super good at anything because I started riding so late. So, you know, the guys that were much younger than me, even at the time, were just killing it, man. But either way, we went to Georgia a few times and found some cool places to ride over there. Luke, you've been here for at least a month or so now, right? Something like that? Maybe over a month now. Not real sure. Either way, that's a long time on my channel, man. I haven't had quite the audience most people do, so I do appreciate it that I'm your favorite YouTuber. I'm sure there are much better YouTubers out there, but I do appreciate the kind words. Man, this wire, or this hose bouncing back and forth is about to drive me nuts. I'm just going to get out of there for a minute, let it fill on up. I think I need to change my settings around again so that I'm not getting 20 frame rate. But yeah, I've been to Georgia a few times, riding some places. Definitely going through Georgia. Get to other places for sure. But Mississippi is about the only place I've ever lived, man. I've traveled most of the country. I used to work for Hancock Fabrics. If you're old enough to remember what Hancock Fabrics is, it was an old fabric store. If you don't remember, if you've never like if you're Luke, for instance, if you live in the UK. I don't know that Hancock Fabrics ever made it to the UK because it was a southern-based company. I actually lived in the town where the company was based out of, so I worked at the plant, and we traveled all over and set up stores and all that kind of stuff. So I got to travel around, fly around the country, and enjoyed it a lot, man. And they went bankrupt and shut down, but I've been working for a sound production company for 12 years now, 13 years. I can't remember how many years it's been, man. It's been a while, but about 12, 13 years. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot different. I was not a musician. I've never been a musician. I've never been able to play anything. But I do, however, enjoy mixing sound and stuff. And for some reason, I don't know why, I don't know how it happened, but I ended up having an ear for music without playing an instrument. So I'm probably not the best, and I'm definitely not as good as some of the other guys out there, but you know, get this thing filled up. But yeah, I do enjoy it, and I'm gonna keep doing it as long as I can. Is that as far as I can go, or am I just stuck? No, I was stuck on something. That's what it was. There we go. My brother's a YouTuber, so I know the struggle. Man, yeah. See, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it's funny, man. My little girl, her and the neighbor kids talking about, you know, making YouTube channels, and I sat in here for, you know, 12 or 14 hours a day recording and editing and uploading and all that kind of stuff. And she walked in here one night and I was making thumbnails, and she goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm making thumbnails." And she was like, "Oh." And I was like, "Yeah, being a YouTuber sounds easy." But man, when you start getting into all the details and stuff, it gets tedious for sure. I think that's something that the kids don't understand, man. A lot of people with new channels, you know, I don't have any views. Well, I've been doing this for a year and a half, and I'm still only at, what, 300 subscribers or so. So, you know what I mean? It takes a while. And man, I hope your brother's channel is doing well too. The YouTube's changing their settings and stuff, so you're gonna have to do a whole lot more to be a partnered YouTuber now. Which is, I mean, I guess it's okay with me. I did make a post that I was gonna quit doing YouTube as much as I am now, and I may drop down to one video a day just because I would like to spend a little more time and stuff with family if I'm not gonna make that partnership push right away. They do encourage me and help me out a whole lot, and are very, very helpful. How much fuel does this thing end up with? I need to refill it. Let's see. Oh, it's completely empty still. Okay, yeah, definitely need to refill that. The tech for EA games. Oh, that's cool, man. That's awesome. Night manager grocery store. That's awesome too, man. We gotta have groceries. See, man, a lot of people. This is what I understand. A lot of people in society, you know, if you don't have that big impressive job, you know, it's a lot of people may frown upon that, but I respect everybody in the service industry, in the delivery industry, anybody that I mean, if you cook my food or make sure my food is on the shelf and all that kind of stuff, man, I am very appreciative of everybody that does that. My first job was a grocery store, and I'm very happy to have had that job. I started when I was 14 and quit when I was 17, but I'm very happy to have had that job. It taught me a whole lot about life, and I think a lot of younger kids, man, today, no offense to any of the younger crowd out there watching, but I think a lot of younger kids today don't want to work. You know, I mean, you're 15, 16 years old, which I think they changed the legal working age, but if you're 15, 16 years old, you know, you should be, man, I gotta see about some settings. This is just killing me. At 20 frame rate, let's see. Let's just go to medium, if that changes anything. It should. I think a lot of kids now need to go out and, you know, work a fast food joint, get a job at a grocery store, stocking shelves, that kind of stuff. I think it'd be more beneficial to them. Well, so I've been waiting to do YouTube videos, but never had time to. Man, there is a channel, and I cannot remember the name of it, but if I ever remember what it is, I will link it. But it's YouTube help tips and stuff like that, and they're really good. They're really positive. I mean, of course, they're doing it as, you know, it's for clicks. You know, I mean, that's what everybody does. Is, you know, everybody that does clickbaity titles, that's why they do it, is because they want the click and they want the view and they want the income, the revenue off of it, and that kind of stuff. There's a channel that, I mean, of course, it's a little bit clickbaity, but it's also true. They give new YouTubers help and experienced YouTubers help as well on what they should be doing differently for their channel. That helped a little bit, didn't help a whole lot. I think there's some kind of frame rate issue with Frankenstein. I may just have too much stuff on my claim. I don't know. It's a little bit better. Let's get out here away from this stuff for a minute and see if it clears up. Their main thing is, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, just start. Even if the quality is poor and the editing is bad, just start doing it. Man, if you go back and look at the first videos I put up on my channel, they were terrible. The quality may have been slightly better, but the production on it was just terrible. I mean, it was awful. Dare Pyro, how's it going? How are you today? Hope you're doing well. Hope Monday is treating you fantastic, and if you're in Australia, I hope Tuesday is treating you well too, or New Zealand. I got some. I play a lot of Trials Fusion and Trials games. Period. I started playing Trials HD on the console years ago. So some friends of mine are people I play with. Some in the Trials community. They are from Australia and the UK and stuff. So. The time difference there is always kind of strange for me, but I try. I'm not a very complicated person. I'm a pretty simple individual, so simple-minded as well. I try to. See, man, this thing has got some kind of weird. I don't know what this thing is doing. Some kind of weird glitch thing going on. Everything seems to be fueled back up. Excuse me. Everything seems to be fueled back up now. Let's make sure our water pumps have plenty of fuel while we've got this thing out. Let's go ahead and fill these back up too. That's true. That is true, Luke. But at the same time, I feel like just for my sake, having a schedule, having an upload schedule, really helps you guys out. That way you know that, hey, man, it's Monday, you know, Farmer's Dynasty's coming out today, or it's Wednesday, you know. Gold Rush and, you know, the Platinum Edition Farming Simulator videos coming out today. I can watch those. I mean, I just feel like having an upload schedule helps a lot. And that comes from, I guess, a Twitch background. I never was a streamer on Twitch, but I was part of the Midnight Crew. Back then, had a helping out with that community, and just kind of being around the Twitch community. The one thing you learn, I don't want to put that in there. I want to put this in here. The one thing you learn is that having a regular schedule can make a big difference in your channel. So That's one thing that I really wanted to do is make a channel with some kind of schedule, and I did for a little while back last year, but I think it was more of, you know, one video or each game came out every day or something. I did a video every day on the few games that I was playing, and that was just too much. I couldn't do that. That was more just to get content out, and I mean quality content, of course, but I think my quality's improved a lot. I think my production's improved a lot. I feel like I've improved a lot as a YouTuber, and I'm not much of a streamer. Don't get me wrong. I don't use a cam mainly because my office is an absolute train wreck. We've had moving family members in and out of this house for a while now, so I've got crap piled up behind me in my office. So one of these days I might put my cam on and maybe do a face reveal. You never know. That might happen. What am I stuck on? I am floating in the air. Not good. It's not good, guys. Nope, that's not what I want to get in the vehicle. Okay. That is not a good place to park this, apparently. Let's roll down here a little bit. Now, let's see if I can get out and move here. Uh-oh. I may have found a bad spot here, guys. Oh boy. I'm stuck. Can I get back to the door? Oh man, that's crazy. Why don't I voice chat with my fans? So like in Discord, man, I will as soon as I get some time. I will for sure. I typically am on playing a little bit at night, which would be probably like 5, 6 a.m. for you, Luke. That's normally when I'm on Discord and have some free time, is 10 or 11 o'clock at night my time. So most of the time during the day I'm recording and editing and uploading, and if Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I'm live streaming. So my days are just jam-packed, man. 12 to 14 hours a day I spend doing this when I'm at home. So pretty good, but I'm not even close to those countries, or these countries. I mean, I live in the South in the U.S., so I'm in a spot in the world where most people would not want to come. Some even might call them bleep holes. It might be a bleep hole state to everybody else. Most people in this country do say that. They won't tell you that now, of course, but that is the general consensus. It is a pretty crappy state, don't get me wrong. It's nice. I like it. People here are nice. The state itself, not so good. You know, everybody's just struggling trying to make a dollar, but as far as the people here, people are nice, man. I really like living here, which I have lived here my whole life, and I know how people here are. I know how to take people around here as well, but I've never been to another country, and I would like to. And I don't know when I can make that happen, but first I want to go to Vegas. I've never been to Vegas either, so my first want to trip is Vegas for sure. And then after that I want to go visit another country, but I don't know what country I want to go visit. I don't really care what country I go visit, honestly. Like it doesn't matter to me. I feel like all countries have their positive qualities, and all countries have their negative qualities. So I would like to go visit one, but I don't know which one. Like in a live stream like now. You're talking about, like, why don't I have a like viewers in the chat with me while I'm live streaming? Well, mainly because this is also being recorded to go up later for a video. You know what I mean? So this is also it's going to be on YouTube as one of the episodes in the Gold Rush series. So I mean, if we did multiplayer games, I would probably bring you guys in for sure. And I might try to work that out at some point. That's going to take some setting up and some scheduling and all that kind of stuff. I have shows, I got a family, you know, all that kind of stuff. So that would take some scheduling for when it would be convenient for everybody else, kind of deal. So whenever it'd be convenient for you guys, like if I have a free Sunday and I work it out with my girlfriend and stuff around the house to be able to do that, that might be an option. Nothing good about the UK? Oh man, I don't believe that. I feel like the UK's got something good about it. Every country's got some good things. At least I feel like they do anyway. Like every country's got something positive. Now if you live in that country you may not see it, but I feel like every country's got something positive about them. I want to get this one to 100%, and then we'll turn everything back on since everything is full of fuel. We are going to spend a lot more fuel now, though. I have noticed that. But I want to get the... that's what I was going to do today. Man, I wrote that in the description like an hour ago. I need to go do that. Let's put this thing in dig mode, and let's go back to this view here. And this hole right here is just about cleaned out. We need to move over to that side and dig some of that out. Let's turn this off. We're going to move this guy back up here, and we're going to try to snake this DRocker out of there. And probably these duplex jigs as well, and get our other ones put in. I think that's probably a good good task for now. And I did say we were going to do that, so I need to go get on that, I think. Definitely need to get started on it. The drugged up teens. I don't know if that's a positive thing or not, man. U.S. has got plenty of those too. I'm sure every country has plenty of those. The U.S. has definitely got them. The methamphetamine in my area is pretty high. Methamphetamine level is pretty high around here. They've done a good job on cracking down on it though, and hopefully they can. The police and other folks, narcotics agencies and stuff, can crack down on that a little more. I'd like to see it cleaned up, man. That's it. Methamphetamines, man, will just ruin people's lives, and I've seen it over and over again. Not personal friends of mine, but you know, friends of friends kind of thing. I've seen it over and over again, and it's just never good. It's never good. It doesn't do any good for anybody. Now, I wonder if I can get that out of there without moving all this other stuff. Probably not. So let's pull up here and get our chains hooked on. Weed there? Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of states in the U.S. that have legalized it. So I mean, you know, I don't. If you got alcohol, it does pretty much the same thing, I guess. I'm not condoning it, and I'm not saying that it should be illegal either way. I feel like if you're a grown person, you should be able to do what you want to, if that makes sense. I don't feel like people should be able to tell you what to do, other than, of course, causing physical harm to somebody else is never okay. You know, I feel like that's the one law that should be universal. I feel like that should be pretty common sense as well. But as long as you're not causing physical harm to other people, I don't see the problem in it. You do what you want to, man. Now, you know, if you do some stuff and then get up behind the wheel and you cause some physical harm, that's a whole different deal. That's something I have against people there. You shouldn't be behind the wheel when you're under the influence of certain things. Just my opinion. My simple, humble opinion. Now, raise that out there. I think I might be able to squeeze in here and get that out. Uh-oh. The rope is broke. What rope? I didn't even had it hooked to nothing yet. Where'd it go? Where'd it break at? I do need to unhook that and unhook this. I ain't even hooked the rope to nothing yet. Would it do, snag on something? I bet it did. I bet it oh, get out of that hole there. I want to go around here to this side. Yep. There we go. Oh, there it is right there. Perfect. That worked out perfect, I guess. Let's see. What in the world? Why'd that bucket just go up that high? Thought I had it down here. Alright, let's go lower the bucket down, I guess. We'll just have to get in through the front window. Vape? I vape, yeah. I definitely vape. Smoking is a very terrible habit. I've been trying to quit for years, and started vaping. And it's definitely helped me get rid of the cigarettes. So I definitely vape. I've already moved this DRocker. Is that what happened? Huh, okay. Well, let me get back around and climb up here again. They need to put a ladder next to this DRocker up here so you can get up here and change stuff out. I guess I'm just going to fall down here first. Oh, come on now. I made it twice while ago. It's about to get dark. It'll be time to go sleep. Yep, there we go. Now then, let's see, I want to take this one and put it here, I guess. There we go. This one. Put it there. Oh boy, this thing's about to get crazy, I feel like. Need to get over here past all this, though. There we are. That one hooked up. Where did this one go? Right there. Alright, we're all hooked up. Now let's see if we can get this thing out of here. This is going to be tricky, I feel like. What, weed or vape? I mean, I'm not going to tell you either way that, you know, whatever age is. Like, again, that's on you and your parents, man. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm not going to tell somebody else what they can and can't be doing. Oh, crapper. See if we can back this thing up here. May have been better to get it from the other side. Lower that down. Yeah, this may have been easier to get from the other side over there. Now we're going to go find our rope again. There's one. Oh, they're both laying here. Good. Or steel. It's steel. It's not a rope. It's not made of wood. I don't really know what a rope's made of. Cloth, I guess. This thing's made of pure steel. A steel rope. Oh, what is this? Is that the hook off the rope? That's kind of neat. I didn't know they added that. Those still intact? Those are still intact. Alright, let's try this again. Maybe without running over stuff. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of people that vape. To vape because I like the flavors and stuff, man. I feel like the whole nicotine deal is something that comes with age, and it's not something I'm proud of. That's not what I'm saying. Don't get me wrong. Where are my headlights at? That's not it. This one? There we go. We're gonna have to do this carefully. Pick that on up. There we go. Well, let's squeeze through there. Might. Well, find the right camera here. Aha! Let it quit swinging. There we go. I definitely want to keep the DRocker around, but I want to put Glacier Creek in to help my depression. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I can see that a lot, actually. A vice, somebody having a vice, you know. You have a vice and you use it to combat certain things in life. Flip that back down. Get a little lower to the ground anyway. We're going to drop this and then sleep for the night, probably. It's about time. Also, I need to drop this guy over here, so if we have something else delivered, we have room for it. Looks like Glacier Creek is setting up there. I think I'm going to put this thing in from the other side this time. I'm not going to put it in from that side. That was kind of a pain to get out of there. This should be about right. Turn everything off. And we'll leave that setting for the night. It's getting dark. We'll go to dawn here. There we go. Bright new day on the claim. Gold gathered by workers, 5.14 ounces. Worker salary, $1,968. Not a whole lot of soil processed. You know, there's something else we could do, though. We could run the conveyors into the hopper feeder thing here, and then just turn it all on instead of running it straight into the plant. But I feel like running it straight into the plant is probably a better way to do it. Let's see. So if we just drop them there, we should be able to take them to the next spot here and pick up the next one. Getting stuck on random stuff again. Go around this way. Go. Man, FPS is just not working with me today. Let me change it again. Oh, we want bloom off. That's probably why. I want that off too. That should do it. It should help a lot, actually. Not so much. Okay then, I guess it's gonna stay on. Get these cables up here out of the way, hopefully. There we go. Now, let's get over here and get this, man, that's a big plant. Oh, also, we need to get the trommel out of the way too, I guess. Well, we'll trade one for one here. We'll go get the, we'll go get Glacier Creek and put it in place, and then hook the trommel and get it moved, and then get the reinforced trommel put in. And also, we have, where's our new duplex jiggies at? Did they not get delivered? The planter? I bet they didn't get delivered. We're going to have to run back into town then, aren't we? Man, I hate that. Probably so. Probably so. Now, let's see. We need to grab this thing from probably this side right here, which means we're going to pick it up and spin it, and then move it, put it back and set it down so we can pick it up from a different side here, I think. That's probably what's going to have to happen. I think this also may need the 7-meter steel on it. Guess we're gonna find out here in just a minute, though. I'm going to climb up here if I can. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to get up here to get to the chains. What do you do then? Here. Okay then. Nope. Here. Guess we're gonna jump off this. There we go. That worked out. Where does this guy go? Right there. Should be able to grab that one. No? Where's it at? Oh, it's right there. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. We can do it that way. It's kind of cheaty, but okay. Not gonna be mad about it because they'll let me get to it. Go back around this way. Yeah. There we go. Up on the. Oh, this is hard to hook up, man. There's no way to get up there, and really no way to get to the chain of the steel otherwise. Oh, come on now. Yep, there we go. Now, can I go over this thing? Nope. Not. Can I get to that steel? Well, this is just getting awkward. Now I don't know what to do. There's another. Gonna reach it under here. No. Alright, we're gonna pick it up with 3 and see what happens. I'm tired of sitting here messing with it. Yep, that's about what I thought. Gonna flip all the way over. Okay. Let's set it down. See if we can drag it back over now. Need you to roll over, sir. Ah. Oh, that way. Oh, that got really awkward. really quick. Trying to get this steel out here so I can actually get to it. That should be pretty close. There we go. Now get to this piece now. You're like right here. Ah, there we go. Now we should be able to do something with this. I think we're going to have to set it in backwards, but let's see if we just pick it up carefully now. Should stay upright. Perfect. Pretty straight, I'll take that. And the handbrake off there. I didn't know excavators had handbrakes. Anybody know? Glacier Creek. So this thing's supposed to catch us some good gold, apparently. Supposed to. Whether or not it does, I don't know. Oh, you know what? We got it from this side again. So we're going to have to try to do this. We're going to try to squeak it in there again, I guess. We should be able to get pretty close. Should be able to. Ooh, it's got a lot of swing to it. Definitely want to try to take it easy. Slow down. Slow down. Stop swinging everywhere. Oh no, now it's backwards. Now the chains are twisted. Not the chain, the steel. Now the steel's twisted in it. I mean, actually, if it's going to stay twisted, we should be able to go around the other side then. Yeah, if it's going to stay like this, we'll be able to put it in from this side, I think. Maybe. We're going to try it anyway. Ah, we'll cheat the system. That's how you do that. Now, let's get it hooked up. And get the water back to it. I think power's down on this end. Where's the water at? That looks like water right there. There we go. There's that one. Stuck on all these cables and hoses and stuff. Get this. Let me tidy that back up some, I guess. If I can. There we go. Now that's what I thought. It looked like a water pump spot there. Now, Glacier Creek is ready to go. Also we may have to move our conveyor or our Frankenstein over a little bit, but let's go unhook the trommel. This one should be fairly easy. I should just be able to drive to right here, pick it up, and... Or did I put it in from this side? I think I may have put it in from over here. Either way, it's coming out of here. So, one way or the other. I think I gotta have 7-meter rope for this. I think I do. Yeah, I don't think I can do it with the 4 meters. Probably am gonna have to have the 7. Oh, a little bit too far down. There we go. Take that. Put these guys back over here. on the shelf. Come on. Here we go. And that one. And let's get our 7s hooked up. I only have 3 of these. It looks like I only got 3 of these for some reason. Weird. Nope, there's the 4th one. It was hiding. It was underneath the other one. So if any of you guys watching play some Farmers Dynasty and you have any further information on why it's not what the DMCA file is about, I'll be happy to hear that part of it. Also, if you guys have any information on any Gold Rush updates I may not know about, I'll be happy to hear about that one too. If you're watching this later and not in the live setting, you can comment in the comment section below. It would be fantastic. Just let me know what your thoughts are on all the stuff going on with Farmers Dynasty, and also what they're doing with Gold Rush. What do you think about the paid DLC? I know a lot of people are losing their minds over it, but for $5, man, it's. I know it should have been part of the game originally, but for $5, it's hard to beat. As far as like paying for DLC goes, that's hard to beat. It really is. I don't mind the $5 DLC to be able to sit there and just dig and dump it in a conveyor. I don't have to run a rock truck back and forth, you know. I cannot wait for number 2 to come out. Apparently Gold Rush 2 is going to have multiplayer. This is what I keep hearing. I don't know if there's what kind of truth there is to that, but this is what I keep hearing anyway. So maybe there is some truth to that, and maybe that will happen soon. I would like to see some multiplayer in this game, because I mean, realistically, how many of you I don't think this is gonna work. As far up as that goes. As far up as everything goes. Let's try it this way. Yeah, see? There you go. DLC for $2.50 to $5 is still good. What's up, by the way, Pace? How you today, man? How's your Monday treating you? It is Monday, right? I think it's Monday. I'm really not sure anymore. That needs to go here. Right? Yeah. This thing's gonna try to spin when I pick it up. I can just feel it. These hooks went way down here. Let's see. That one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think we made a mistake. I think we have made mistakes. Well, crap. Gonna have to reset player. And I hope it doesn't reset us into town. That would be bad. Nope, it didn't good. It put us back on the claim. that could have been bad. Could have been very bad, actually. I've had to do the walk of shame, as FTG calls it. If you guys don't know who Full Tilt Gaming is, go give his channel a look. He does some really good live streams. He does some flight simulators, some truck simulator, does some Gold Rush. Not that he needs a shout out from me, because he has almost 10,000 subscribers, or almost 9,000 subscribers. Either way, any love I can give his direction, I will, mainly because his channel is the whole reason that I have Farmers Dynasty. So I won it in a giveaway, or I won a Steam card in a giveaway, and that's what I used to buy Farmers Dynasty with. I'd have bought it anyway, but it definitely helped me out a little bit. I didn't have to spend the extra money. So there we go. Now then, that's hooked up. It's unplugged. Should be ready to go. Okay, good. Man, I thought I'd lost track of time here. I didn't know what time it was. Had to clear my throat. Started getting froggy there. Yeah, I thought I'd lost track of time completely. Nope. I don't want to bite the thing, man. I want to drive backwards. Open that on up now. Ooh, I guess I could just pick it up with that, couldn't I? Aha, it worked. Success is ours. Get this reinforced trommel put into place. And Glacier Creek, is that a DRocker or is it a shaker? Looks like a shaker. Yeah, the Glacier Creek shaker looks pretty good. Big Ben, how's it going? Hope your Monday is doing well. We just had to confirm that it was Monday because I have no idea. I'm completely lost my mind, apparently. That is a shaker. Hopefully it will catch some more gold for us. Maybe it will. Maybe it'll do way better on the gold as we are. What's on the conveyor right now is the best part of that. Did we break a cable or something? No. Let's let this down so it straightens itself out here. There we go. That looks better. We are in the better part of the gold in that square we're in. So maybe, just maybe. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing on the. You know what? I'm gonna save all these pieces and we'll start shipping these because these are the big pieces. These are the expensive ones. I may start shipping these to another claim after we make the money and go buy another claim. That is. It should be pretty close. Turn the emergency brake or the handbrake on there. I still have never seen an excavator with a handbrake. I don't know that that actually exists, but we'll go with it. Safety first. So. Where's that? It is. There we go. Now let's go get our reinforced trommel. Something I've been looking forward to for a while here. Digging. There we go. Of course, those rope are going to hook to everything there, even though I don't want them to. Look at this. It's like a spider attaching to this thing. Let go of it. There we go. Now then. Man, those things just get stuck everywhere. No, that was the wrong one. There we go. Now, get this reinforced trommel in place. And maybe we'll see some better gold. Oh, you know what? We got to drive into town also and get our replacements for the duplex jig delivered. You know what? We might be able to do that from in here though, because I've already bought them. Might be able to do that from the gold tent. Matter of fact, I'm gonna run in there and see real quick. I think, because I would really like to know that. Now, which end goes where? I'm gonna say that this side over here. Actually, you know what? Let's just hop out and take a look at this thing for a minute, because I really want to know before I pick this up. This looks like. Question. I think I'm about to run back down here now. I want to make sure of the direction I'm picking this up before we do anything else. So definitely want to see the difference in the sides and which side's longer and all that kind of stuff. So if it's wherever the grate is where the duplex is, where the duplex jig marks are, or whatever, the sluice boxes. So there's a short side there. This is a long side out here. So I'm gonna assume that the long solid side goes to the right, maybe. I could be completely off on that, but I'm gonna assume that. And assuming always gets people in, trouble. So, Beyond McCabe, how's it going? How are you today? My day has been fantastic. I've got some editing and stuff done for a video coming out tomorrow, and I figured since I was so far ahead, I would definitely go ahead and get a live stream done today. Now, I'm gonna assume that these two go over the sluice boxes. That this one goes toward the other end. I don't know. We'll just have to get it over there and finagle it around. I still feel like I'm butchering your name, but I try. Emergency brake, or hand brake rather. I guess I'm gonna pick it up this way. Actually, no. Which side's power plug into? That's gonna tell us right there. Power plug into this? Hello? How do you crouch? That one? I don't see where power plugs in at all. Hmm. Oh man, I know, Brian. Oh man, I played the Platinum Edition, and I love it. But for what was it, $24 or $19.99? It was somewhere around 20 bucks for a map and some sugarcane, right? I mean, it's fun. I love the map. I absolutely love the map. But that could have been, you know, a $2 DLC map or something, and I'd have been fine with it. You know, two bucks, and you get some extra stuff. Not necessarily all the sugarcane and such, but you know, for $2 you get that and some extras. I wouldn't have been mad about it. I clicked the wrong button. Hang on a second. There we go. Now we got it. Yes, I do watch the show. I do. I started watching. Oh, hang on a minute. Turn that on. I started watching Gold Rush Whitewater. If you haven't seen that one, that's with the Dakota Boys. The first episode came out last week, I guess. I'm not real sure on that, but they did a special on it on the Gold Rush series, and kind of did some teaser and stuff for it as well. So, Finn, okay. Aha, gotcha. Yeah, Finn McCabe. Okay. I think I can do that. I feel like I butcher everybody's name. I butcher Big Pace's name from time to time and call him Big Space for some reason. I'm not real sure why. Bet he hasn't heard that one in a while. I don't know if he's still here or not. It's been a long time since I've heard anybody call him that, which is funny. Almost, guys. Almost. We're getting there. Oh! Oh, something happened. It threw the whole thing around, but we got it hooked. That was nuts. Alright, where's this hook at now? Hook that one there and come around. We get caught up on chat here. Had Seasons Pass, but yeah, I think without the Seasons Pass it was like $20 or $25. That's what I think, man. I didn't have the Season Pass for it. I just bought it, and it was kind of steep, man. I was like, why am I paying this much for, you know, for whatever I'm getting here for just for DLC? And it turns out it's pretty good. I just don't think it's worth $25. I think for the price, you should have gotten a lot more. I did, however, post in the Discord about the new DLC, and it's already posted somewhere. I think I saw it on their Twitter. The new stuff they got coming out in March. I think it's March, maybe February. But it's like the Great Update number 2 or something, whatever it is. But you get all the previous DLC and a couple of new things for a certain price or whatever. I think I hope they give you the option just to buy the new stuff, because I already have everything else. I don't want the full deal, you know. So maybe they'll give me the option to just buy what's new, and I'm sure, you know, for other people as well, if they just bought everything else, you don't have to buy all the other stuff again. I mean, I guess I could give it away, you know, give away that DLC to people. You should play Firewatch. Luke, go search my playlist. I played the entire game. I played through the entire game of Firewatch. It was fantastic. I loved Firewatch. The artwork in the game and the storyline of the game was just phenomenal, man. I was super impressed with the game itself. And I can't remember who showed me the game, but I appreciate whoever did. I don't remember. I think I may have been just looking around on Steam one day. I just get on Steam and dig around. I don't really like, I'd seen a few games. Let's see. Of course I have it backwards. I wonder. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do it because I got Frankenstein in the way up there. But I'm gonna try it anyway. This is me being stubborn. Whoa. What was that graphical glitch? There's a graphical glitch there. Kinda weird. Little saving action going on there. Oh, that's funny. you're playing it now, it's a fantastic game, man. I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. It was a great playthrough. I feel like it was a great Let's Play for my channel. The artwork storyline was brilliant. Oh, we broke a rope. Let's see if we can still do this. Tell you what we're gonna need to do. We need to turn out like that. It's gonna get kind of. Ooh, if I was in this excavator, I wouldn't trust this at all. Not even a little bit. I mean, not even sometimes. That's pretty close, although we're gonna have to pull up a little bit and get turned here. Actually, you know what? Let's bring this one in. Nope, we're setting it on top of the sluice box. This may not work at all. Man, we are so close to making this happen right here. Maybe if we do... Whoa, easy. Easy, fella. Easy, big guy. If we get over a little more, should be able to drive kind of under Frank here. What are we hitting now? Oh, we just destroyed the front of the dump truck. That's not good. That should work right there. There we go. Now we broke a rope, so I need to hop out and find that guy. I'm not real sure where it broke yet. Overpriced. Man, see, I just don't understand that. Yeah, I thought I read something in the new DLC where it's only gonna have a few machines or whatever. I mean, if it's any more than like $8, it's not gonna be worth buying. But I'm gonna buy it because I like Farming Simulator. You know what I mean? Like, I really enjoy playing it. I just don't see where it's gonna be worth it. I think our change or our steel just got stuck in the ground there. Yeah, it definitely did. Pull loose. There we go. Let's hop out and find our other piece of steel. If we can. We may have lost it forever. We had just a tiny roll of something laying on the ground up here somewhere. And this thing broke up here. There's no telling where it went. Thing could have went anywhere. I definitely don't see it. Hop down here, see if we can find it. I do not see it, so we're going to need to buy another 7-meter rope when we're in town. Which is okay. This thing doesn't need 2 power sources, not just one. Oh, crap. Okay. Man, the Farmer's Dynasty thing... is kind of questionable. I don't want to... I released a video this morning talking about it. I don't want to say that they're in the wrong here, because it's very possible that somebody just was jealous of their success. You know what I mean? And they're using everything legally, but and I'm not saying that it was Farming Expert, but I'm saying Farming Expert and Farmer's Dynasty have a lot of similar. Not similar, it's the exact same. The menus and the game engine itself looks like it's the exact same. So I think that. I think they're going to have to fight a huge legal battle over this one for a little while, so I don't assume that it'll be back on Steam within the next month or two, honestly. I think it's going to be longer than that. I think it's going to take a while, unless they can prove without a doubt very quickly that they're using everything legally, and the DMCA that was filed against them was illegal. So I think they're going to have a huge fight on their hands, to be quite honest. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like Giant Software. It's like EA, right? EA kind of does the same thing, and I don't want to talk ill of EA, but at the same time, Battlefield kind of ruined me. You know, I love Battlefield. Not the new Battlefield. I love the old Battlefields. I love Battlefield 3. I love Battlefield Bad Company 2. I love Battlefield 4. Even was not bad. But the new Battlefield, I just don't like, and the Star Wars Battlefront thing, man, I don't even want to go into that one. I played Battlefront. Where did I just have a piece of rope here? Oh, it's in the bucket. Look at that. It did something. I never would have thought it had been in the bucket. Go under there. Perfect. Now, man, if I could get these frames straightened out, dude, this frame drop in here is, I don't know if it's hurting you guys or not, but it's killing my eyes watching the frame drops. Not the stream frame drops, the game itself. Like, the game itself's got some crazy frame rate stuff going on right now. But yeah, I agree with you, Brian. I think the developers of games in general, you know, kind of get one over on the players. Is it right? No, it's absolutely not right. But at the same time, what do? You know, I mean, you want to play the game, and you want to play the new DLC and all that kind of stuff. So you know, you continue on. You buy the game, and you buy the DLC and all that kind of stuff. I just realized my phone was not on silent, and if it was to ring, it would be so loud that I would probably throw it out the window. It's sitting right by my mic too. I usually check that before I get started, but I had to get some beans started in the slow cooker, and I had to get the dogs out before I started and all that kind of stuff. And I forget to do a lot of things. I'm very forgetful. I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached, as the saying goes. Let's see if we can ease off down in here. Pretty close. Is it nighttime again already? Did we go through a full day just now? Or is it just cloudy and dark? I think it's just cloudy and dark. I don't think it's nighttime yet. Now, where's this thing at? 41%. Let's get some more dirt. Put in this guy here. I want to start by going right there. Uh-oh. We stuck it. Stuck the bucket. There we go. Can we reach that far? I don't think we can. We'll drive forward slightly. That'll reach. No, it didn't. That'll reach. There we go. Oh man, I thought we had it. We got close. Man, I want to hit 1,000 subs before February 20th, just because I don't want to have to wait and see what they do with this whole partnership program thing that they're starting. Here's the sad part. It's like, I don't mind the extra challenge, right? I mean, it's a challenge to be a partner streamer on Twitch. You got to go through all this extra stuff as well, you know. So I don't mind that. What I hate is that they have no details on how long it will take to get partnered after you hit your 1,000 and 4,000 hours of watch time and all that kind of stuff. I've actually got 4,000 hours of watch time, I think, believe it or not. Even with the small channel and small community that we have, I think we have 4,000 hours of watch time, which is very impressive. I am super happy with that, but what kills me is they don't have any further details on how to stay partnered, how to get partnered. If you drop below the 4,000 hours a year, are you going to lose your partnership, all that kind of stuff. So I really hope, or I hope we do, so I don't have to find out. But if we don't, I'm gonna keep doing videos, but it is gonna be closer to my busy season. My busy season kicks off the first weekend of April. I do have like 3 shows in February, by the way, which is kind of strange. I never have that many shows in February, but as we get closer to busy season, I'm gonna be limited on videos anyway. So, you know, I'm gonna be doing, instead of I am sitting in a really bad spot there. A really bad spot. Let's move around, I think. I'm gonna have to go this way. I just realized where I was at. That's a terrible place to be. I'm gonna have to go over here. Start this process from this side, I think. But yeah, man, I hope that they end up doing it right, because right now I think they're treating everybody pretty poorly. They're looking out for their big YouTubers, and here's the problem, right? So I was gonna do a video on just the whole YouTuber thing and the partnership deal that they did. The reason for my goal is because of the YouTube partnership thing. Because once you get demonetized, and let's be real about this, a lot of people are going to say that's not true. Once you get demonetized, your videos are not going to be pushed as hard as people that are monetized, right? Because you're not making YouTube any money. And let's just be real honest about it. And you know, let's be truthful and be grown-ups about this situation. I wish YouTube would be, but they're not. They're saying it's to protect their partners. What is to protect is their money, right? Because they have all these small channels that aren't making them as much money as the big ones, and they're being pushed out there because, like some of my Farmers Dynasty videos are getting a lot of watch time, right? Because they're getting a lot of watch time, they're getting pushed out there. Because they're getting pushed out there, some of the bigger YouTubers with, you know, 1,000, 1,500, I guess some of the smaller, bigger YouTubers, bigger than me but small YouTubers, with 1,500, 2,000 subs, their videos may not be getting the same amount of watch time, but they have more views. Because I have more watch time on one of my videos than they do, that video gets pushed over theirs, even though their channel is making them more money than mine. So, that being said, I feel like I need to take a breath there. That being said, I feel like without monetization, and I know the ads and stuff are a pain in the butt for a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys probably use ad block anyway, which is fine. But without the monetization, then my channel's never going to get pushed like other people's will, you know? There's going to be a lot of YouTubers out there that are monetized and have that extra advantage over people that are not monetized, because their channels are going to get pushed because they make YouTube money. YouTube wants to make money, right? Google wants to make money. That's the whole point. What do I do for work? I'm a live sound engineer. I've never done a whole lot of studio sound engineer work, but I do. I work for one company mostly, but I do freelance some. So I work for a couple of different companies here and there, but we do concerts and festivals and all that kind of stuff. We did a Styx concert Thursday, which was, I can't even express how good they were. It was just, man, it was mind-blowing how good this band was. The Styx is a band from back in the early days. If you've never seen them, never heard of them. Did I move this thing when I hit it earlier? I think I might have. Oh, there's our other rope. It appeared out of nowhere. But yeah, they were from the late 70s and 80s. Fantastic band. Move the hose before detaching. Oh, okay. I thought I could just hang it there for a minute. I guess not. What'd they do? Come Sail Away? Yeah, Come Sail Away. The song. That was Styx. But either way, yeah, that's what I do. I do concerts, festivals, all that kind of stuff. And during the winter, I'll be honest, dude, this past week, this past Wednesday and Thursday, I had a little church thing that I did on Wednesday. Sound at a church for a guy named Matthew Smith, I think is his name. Does a lot of charity work for countries and villages and stuff in Africa. Very good drive. That's what I want. There we go. Very good guy. Oh no, that's right. That's right where we want it to be. Let's cut this back off then. We do want to start conveyor after we turn everything on. Remember that. But yeah, very good calls that he does a lot of stuff for. So I was okay with doing that one. Normally, I like to be outside and doing some rock and roll bands and stuff. But the church thing wasn't too bad. It was a good show and it was a good message and for a good cause, all that kind of stuff. So I just like being outside more, honestly. Oh, you know what I said we were going to do? I said we were going to go get our duplex jigs. We may do that. I may do an episode, or I may do it tomorrow on live stream. I may go get them, but I'll put them in tomorrow on tomorrow's live stream. Hopefully I'm able to live stream tomorrow. It'd be bad if I couldn't, I guess. Steam's Alliance, your brother? Okay. Alright, Luke. I think that's got everything covered. Make sure everything is working. The duplex jigs, jigging, the trommel's turning. That's going. I think that should be everything. We can go turn on. I would pronounce it Fion because of the O, and I'm from the south in the U.S. So if there's a letter there, I'm going to pronounce it, and it may not be there at all for you. But to me, if there's a letter there, I'm going to pronounce it, whether it be wrong or right. So that's probably how I would do it. A correct pronunciation would be good, but I don't know. You said earlier it was like Finn, right? F-I-N-N, just Finn McCabe. But yeah, I'm terrible with names. I butcher names left and right. So don't be mad at me if you come into chat and I butcher your name, or if you leave a comment on one of my videos and I butcher your name. That's just what I do. I'm bad at it, and I know it. We want to change to conveyor, and we want to turn conveyor on. Hello, turn conveyor on. Do we need to start it? Start conveyor, turn it on. Okay, show conveyor controls then. Drive mode, activate belt is G. That's so weird. Why couldn't they make it the same button? You'd think if they made the same button, it'd be easier. Is that hitting correctly? Am I losing any dirt? I don't think so. I think we're good. Let's go get this other one lined up. Make sure this is working right. Make sure all this is going. Move that back down since we know it's G now. Is it not getting down here? Nothing's moved yet. Oh, nope, there we go. Everything moved. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good to go. I live in Mississippi. G Manic, what's up, man? How's it going? How's your Monday, sir? Or madam? Probably sir. Sad you don't even get the smaller channels when you search on. I know, that's what I'm saying, is you have to have that monetization. And it may seem like I'm just being greedy, but that's not the case, right? I'm not just being greedy about it. This one? Yeah, there we go. I'm not being greedy. It's not the money, because, well, I mean, honestly, what do I make off of one of my Farmers Dynasty videos? Like $1.50? I think I may have cashed out one time in the year and a half I've been doing YouTube. Probably not even one time, honestly. Hello, I started the engine like 10 minutes ago. Need to change view to that. Setting on this edge right here, it's really tricky. There we go. Let's put the emergency brake on that one. Let's switch over to the conveyor itself. And that's low enough that we can tell it to start going. Now that's at 100%. We should have two conveyors running full dirt now. Yeah, I know, man. G-Manic, you're absolutely right. And that's been one of my things, is I found a few YouTubers that, 50, 60,000 subscribers. But most of them that I've found have been by pure accident. A pure accident. Just randomly looking through YouTube, different suggested videos never give me small YouTubers, so. Just G or Manny? Okay. No need to sir. I do sir as a general, just a general way of speaking, honestly. But I understand too. I don't like being called sir. Neighbors' kids and mine both. The neighbor's kids will call me sir from time to time, but mine doesn't. She ain't got no manners. Brian, I don't know if I answered you or not. I live in Mississippi, so live in one of the worst states in the country with the best and nicest people. If that makes any sense. I'll say that to a lot of people, and people look at me and go, "What?" Well, because the ratings. If you look at the state ratings, it's not great. But the people here are super nice, and honestly, man, I don't know that I'd want to live somewhere else other than, somewhere that resembled this, because this is my home. Everybody's got that place they love. I think a few small channels will get bigger if they keep making Farmers Dynasty, since it's not available right now for a while. That's very true. I can't believe how much Farmers Dynasty has helped my channel out, honestly. And I know a lot of you guys probably found my channel. I'm gonna say most of you guys probably found my channel off Farmers Dynasty, if I'm not mistaken. Some of you maybe through Gold Rush, but I doubt it. I don't know. Gold Rush did pretty well. I had some good views and stuff on Gold Rush before Farmers Dynasty came out. So if you did find my channel on Gold Rush videos, let me know. If not, I'm gonna assume it was Farmers Dynasty. But that was one of those games, man. And I know most of you guys probably know who Dagger is. You probably watched his channel and saw Farmers Dynasty. And I like Dagger's videos, But honestly, I watch a lot of his vlogs, right? I watch a lot of his real life stuff that he does because he does have some farming experience. He's, you know, he does little stuff around his house and that kind of stuff. So that to me is entertaining to watch as well. So North Carolina, man, don't cuss me like that. I am from North Carolina. I do have people tell me a lot that I don't sound like I have the typical Mississippi accent, and I think it's because I have been in the sound industry for about 12 years. So I've been around a load of different people from different countries and different states and different parts of the world, you know, and I think my accent, my southern accent has slowly worn off, you know. But I mean, if you want it to sound more like Mississippi, I can probably sound that way if you know, if that's what you'd like. I can slow it down a little bit and drag it out. I can have a southern twang. I just choose not to talk that way. I try to talk as normal as I can. There are sometimes you'll catch me slipping, and I'll fall back into that really Mississippi southern twang. But Farmers Dynasty, see, that's what I thought. Yeah, I thought a lot of you guys were from Farmers Dynasty, and man, I appreciate what Farmers Dynasty has done for my channel. I really do. I appreciate you guys for watching and viewing and subscribing and all that kind of stuff too. I learned a lot about the Sir stuff. We're all equal. That's true. That's true. The Netherlands. Ah, nice, man. The Netherlands. Wouldn't want to live anywhere else. See, man, I think it's not. I don't think it's so much a racial divide between countries as it is people just being proud of where they're from, man. Like, I wouldn't want to live anywhere else unless it was similar to Mississippi. And I know that sounds stupid, but everybody's here super nice, you know? It's just a nice place to be. It really is. And we're just about to bottom this square out right here. I need to go check the plant, make sure I'm not overfilling anything. Raised on a farm? Man, that's awesome. See, I was raised, I should have turned that on a long time ago. Turn that off for a minute. I was raised in a junkyard, basically. My dad hauled used cars and hauled new cars and stuff as I got older, of course, but he hauled cars for car lots that sold cars and stuff. And before then, he would buy old cars and fix them up and sell them. So I grew up in a junkyard, and we had a tractor that was about like the Jack Bear on Farmers Dynasty, but it was a Massey Harris with the double tricycle wheel front end on it. And he pulled it off, and he built a front end for it and put a Pontiac power steering pump on it, which was really just, I mean, who does that? Who puts a Pontiac power steering pump on a tractor? It's really weird, but he made it work. He needed something to move some parts around and stuff, so he built what he had to build, you know. We didn't have a whole lot of money growing up, man. I did good to get a new pair of shoes every 2 years or so, and even those were used. So we were pretty poor growing up, but had a good life though. Oh, when I described Mississippi, it sounded like North Carolina. I got you. Okay. I got you. See, man, Ireland. Ireland is the place to be. That's somewhere I've always wanted to visit. I was saying earlier that I wanted to visit another country, and Ireland's one of those places. I've always wanted to come to Ireland. And I don't know why, because I have Scottish roots. You'd think I'd want to go to Scotland. William Games, what's up, man? How's your Monday going? Hope it's going well. Got the whole crew in here today, man. All you guys that comment on my videos and stuff. Everybody coming in for the live stream. I'm surprised as many people popped in, honestly. I thought this would be a weird time for a lot of folks, but I guess for you folks over in the UK time zone, or the European time zone, it's probably afternoon for you guys, so. Hey man, ain't that the truth? That is the best saying I've heard in a long time. Some people are so poor all they got is money. There's a song by a country band called Confederate Railroad. A song called Cadillac Kind, or Daddy Never Was Cadillac Kind, or something like that. That describes my father, man. Growing up, you know, he always told me, if you ain't got the money, don't buy it. You know, don't buy anything on credit. Can't afford it, wait, save the money. You know, you ain't gotta have nice things to be happy, all that kind of stuff. It was just very simple man. Very, very simple man. But yeah, that's a good saying there. Anything to anything to distract from a Monday. Am I right? That's right. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're stopping by here, it's got to be desperate to get some kind of distraction. Let's see. Everything looks like I can keep going for a little while, but I do want to run into town, so I'm going to kill these conveyors. And I think if I hit T, yep, there we go. Let's kill all this, kill our water, I guess. Caught up on chat in just a minute too. 7:25 there. Yeah, that's about right. 7 hours ahead. That's about what I figured. I figured you guys were pretty close to the European time zones, the 5, 6, 7 p.m. right now. It'd be about right. It's noon for me, so this will be the time I stream on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if I stream at all. So found your channel, do the FTG live stream. You had won something, that after I watched your channel, it was Farmer's Dynasty video popped up, and that's how I found you. That's cool, man. Dude, FTG's got a great channel. Where's my truck? It's down here. FTG's got a great channel, man. I think I don't know what, I was just combing through some Gold Rush videos one night and found it, and then realized that it wasn't an upload video, it was a live stream. So I was like, well, man, I'm going to have to subscribe and come check him out sometime. So that's how I found FTG. It's a funny thing, the way things work, man. I think I did, William. I'll have to go back and look. I think I may have responded to it. If it's a good message, I'll leave it a like, if nothing else. I think I may have responded. Man, me and Big Pace have been gaming together for what did we say, Pace? 9 years or something? 9 or 10 years, whatever it's been. I think we were playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. And somebody I was gaming with somebody that he was gaming with, and we all got in a party one night and started playing. I think that's how we found each other. And it's been a love-hate relationship ever since. Justin, how's it going today, man? How's your Monday? Hope everything is well. Really nice listening to videos while playing in the fields. Man, that's what I do. That's what I do too, man. I'll get on here and throw on a video. If I missed a live stream FTGs or something, I may throw it up and do some plow work on the field and stuff, which the last few Farmers Dynasty videos, I haven't done a whole lot of plowing. I've been doing some harvesting off camera just to try to save up some money. To get that new tractor, we're getting pretty close. I'm not gonna lie to you, we're getting close. If you watch my video this morning about the whole debacle going on with Farmers Dynasty and whatever companies filed this DMCA against them, you would see that we've gotten quite a few dollars. Hey man, the woman calls, you gotta go. I know how it is, brother. I know how it is. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did, William. I did for sure. I think I thanked you for that one as well. I had no idea that the streamer popped up every 2 or 3 days back in the same place. I bet they fixed that pretty soon, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Also, they fixed the fishing thing at all, because I really wanted to get in there and just spam the fish and make a bunch of money that way too. If you're wondering what we're doing, we're going into town, and I don't know why. I guess we could go sell some gold while we're here, but I feel like I don't have to, because I could have just moved the parts over from the gold tent. I said I was going to do that, but man, I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot longer than FTG's got a great channel, dude. He's got a great channel. He does some cool stuff with simulators. He's got all the peripheral cameras and the nice equipment and all that kind of stuff. I don't have that kind of money, so for me it might be a while to do any kind of crazy videos and stuff. I am going to keep streaming. I try to give you guys the best quality I can give you and the best content I can give you for what I got to work with. But the peripherals and stuff that he uses, man, is fantastic. The flight simulator stuff, that's really cool, man. I don't know, but until then, I'm just gonna go in and enjoy his streams when I can catch him, and keep doing my thing too. So, oh, looks like we're about to drop off the edge of the world here. Just while that's loading, I'll catch up. Luke invited me to voice chat. Sorry, man, I can't do it right now. Oh, that's right, Brian. I remember you saying that one night in his chat, I think, actually. I used to play Battlefield 1942. 15 to 20 friends. Man, that's a lot, dude. That was before internet. Oh, dude, I know the feeling, man. Far Cry, the original Far Cry game, Far Cry 1. We used to do LAN parties, and this was when I was probably 18 or 19. We used to do LAN parties with Far Cry. Build map. You could build custom maps. We'd all build custom maps and go play those and stuff. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Good time. That was a long time ago. It was a lot longer ago than I want to admit, to be honest. If anybody's wondering, I'm probably around the same age as FTG if you watch his channel. So I might be a year or two older than him, actually. Not sure. Went fishing and you do not catch fish like before. Yeah, you definitely don't. You catch 1 for 1 there. Gravel pump and planter. I think that's what I ended up picking up. Let's see. I'm gonna go gravel pump and planter. There we go. Confirm. Perfect. The reason I'm doing gravel pump and planter is because I want to try them both out at the same time for the same gold running through the plant and see which one gets better gold. I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be the planter since it's the most expensive one. You're out. All right. See you, Luke. Man, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna be out here before long. I think I've got about 15 minutes left. Maybe 30 minutes left. About 30 minutes left. Yeah, might be means I am. Yeah. Manny, I'm a few years younger than you are. Pace is about your age, though. Pace is about your age. He's old too. I'm just messing with you. I'm a few years younger than you are, but still feel old, man. This sound business, when you're building stages and roofs and everything else, I don't get to walk in and just stand behind the soundboard like I want to. Not yet, anyway. I'm not quite that old. So we normally let the 60s and older do that. We throw all the heavy equipment around, but for now I still got to do it all. I got to throw the heavy equipment and load the trucks at the shop and all that kind of stuff. I'm the company's A1. It's a small sound company, so I'm the A1 for the sound company, so I get to do it all. Get to set up lights if need be, and yeah, I'm 30. I'll be 33 next month, actually, in the 23rd. So, oh, bridge. Trying to catch him on chat while I'm driving. Never smart. Not on your computer. Okay, man, I got you. Yeah, see, man, this is what I like. This is what I like, the older crowd. No offense to the younger cats at all, but I mean, when I'm talking about sticks or old TV shows or old video games, I mean, you guys know what I'm talking about. So I don't feel so old when I'm talking to people my age, you know. Makes me feel a little bit better, honestly. Man, I don't know if something changed in the game, but before, when I was streaming this, I was getting at least 30 frames. And now it's like no matter where I go, 20 is a good frame rate for some reason. And I'm not sure why that is. I'm not sure why they put that big rock right there either. I guess to keep people from getting a dump truck out of there. Oh, young. Oh, man. I'll be 33 next month, but I feel like I'm 40. I don't want to know what 40 is going to feel like, or 50 for that matter either. Well, I do. Don't get me wrong, I do. I want to make it that far. I want to see what it feels like. See, man, this is another thing that's 222. Man, mine's the day after yours, William. That's pretty cool. Here's the thing that I don't understand is, you know, I've heard people say recently now, this has been recent on some of these threads and stuff, talking about old people but gaming, you know. What they don't understand is, you know, the 40-year-olds generation was the generation that started it. They had the Commodore 64s and the Ataris, you know. My generation had the Atari and the regular Nintendo. So I mean, you know, it's like, how do you tell somebody that their generation's too old to be gaming? I don't see that at all. Alright, I'm gonna take these. I don't want to do a partial clean out. I might go ahead and finish this out today. I might load these two conveyors back up here and just finish this out. I think that one's off. Oh, but the machine's still running. That's not good. Turn this off. There we go. Let's see. If I do T. Oh, T. That's what I want. Alright. The belt is off. I want to fill this conveyor back up, and then we'll fill this one back up, and we'll run them. I don't think I'm going to have time to get them completely full today, but we're going to try. The next place we're going to go is this square right here. I'm going to clean that one out to the bottom, I think. So. The 31st. Yeah, I feel like every day we're all getting a little bit older. Nothing wrong with that, though. Oh, you know what? I meant to turn the one next to me on, but that's okay. We'll get it at some point. We'll turn it on. Not real concerned with it at the moment. I am concerned with getting that last little corner right there, though. I may have to move around to get it. The first video game. Oh, the Commodore 64. A 386 with 16 orange, gray shade screen, floppy drive. Yeah, man. I never owned a Commodore 64, but I played on one. Also, man, if you guys, for the guys out of the country, if you guys have an arcade, like an antique arcade over there, let me know, because I think that's kind of cool. The fuel is low. Fuel must be low on the excavator, I take it, because nothing else is running. I don't think. No, nothing else is running. I know there's a couple around the U.S. that is antique arcade games, like arcade shops or whatever. And there's one down in Daytona Beach. We went on a vacation down to Daytona Beach last year, and it was just fantastic. I love the place. Cool beaches. There's a little bit to do, man. There's a little bit to do there. Other than racing, you know, other than NASCAR or whatever. There's a little bit more to do than just NASCAR in Daytona Beach. But it was a lot of fun. The beach was really nice. We stayed in Airbnb. It was cool. Super cheap, too, by the way. Super cheap vacation we took. But the antique arcade, man, that we went to had a really cool setup of old pinball machines and stuff. But they had the old upright. I found Excite Bike on an arcade game, right? I mean, that was awesome to see. But then they had some stations set up with just a TV, and they had a Commodore 64 set up in there, I think. I think that's right. But they had the Atari, they had regular Nintendos, they had the original Sega, and they had a Commodore 64 set up, which was really cool to get to sit down and play all that old stuff. But it was like a day rate. It was like $20 for the entire day, and you get to sit there. You can go play whatever you wanted to. We're up playing Pong. Yeah, man. My sister had to have an Atari. She's quite a bit older than me. I think she's 12 years older than I am. She had to have an Atari. So when I was 3 or 4 or whatever, I got to play around on the Atari a bunch. I had it for a long time. I think I ended up getting the Nintendo at some point shortly after that. Just don't think I'm gonna be able to get to that corner without moving the excavator around too much, or moving the Frankenstein around too much. So we're just about dug out on this one anyway. The VCR, man, you remember when they came out with the VCR? It's awesome. Oh, yeah, my dad would have been, he'd have been 68 this year. And he used to tell me stories about them going into town with a nickel and going to see a movie and getting popcorn and a drink and then stopping by the store and getting candy on the way back through with a nickel. And I'm just going, that's insane, you know? The price difference, even from the 80s to now, man, the price difference for everything is just nuts. I think the cool thing though is the fact that him growing up when he was 7, 8, 9, they didn't even have running water in the house. They still used an outhouse. So, which is the irony's not lost on me that my community is called the outhouse. That's not why. But they had an outhouse. Like, they didn't have running water. You know, even at his, I mean, you know, people think about the having the outhouse and not running water being back in the 1800s, but it wasn't. I mean, it was back in the 50s and early 60s around this area. You know, so I'm surprised we even have internet here today, to be quite honest. What is running back here behind me? Did I turn that stupid thing on and forget about it? I might have. On a super old laptop, a Windows 3.1. Man, that's old, dude. That's a old Windows. I can't believe it still works. Remember that came out with a VCR. I was allowed a computer type. The mechanical typewriters didn't have an edit function used for school. No money for toys like consoles. I got lucky when I was super young. When I was 5, 6, 7, my sister got an Atari from a neighbor. We were pretty poor, like I said earlier. We were pretty poor growing up. But the neighbor was selling it for, you know, something like $10. I don't know what it was, but you know, either way, I ended up with a Nintendo when I was like 10 or 11 when the Super Nintendo had already come out, and I think the N64 had already come out, so I ended up with a Nintendo about then. But my dad's starting a business. Meant that we were poor for a long time, from the time I was born to the time I was about 8 or 9, I guess, or 10, somewhere around there. And he started making a little money. He never was rich. I'm not rich by any means. I struggle just like everybody else does, but he had enough money that, you know, I got a new pair of shoes instead of used ones. So I did move this thing around just a bit here. Let's get that moved. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Buying a drink and candy for 20 cents. That's impressive. And, you know, it's crazy that prices have jumped so drastically. That's not the right button. That's the one I want. Oh, the emergency brakes. Oh! And being on this drop-off right here just makes this super difficult. I guess I could just extend the belt, couldn't I? What's the control for that? Let's see. Extend the belt. That's what we want to do. We want to go R. There we go. That fixed all our problems. Right there. Alright, so let's go back to drive mode and turn that off. We go back to that and turn that on. Nope, G. That's the one we want. There we go. And it should just fill that baby up. Pack of cigarettes for 60 cents. That's still expensive for cigarettes back then. Parents grew up without running water, electricity, or propane. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why my daddy grew up, man. He grew up until he was 10 or 11, I think. Maybe until he was 8 or 9, I think it was, maybe. Then he moved to Wisconsin, so he grew up in Wisconsin in his teen years. So they started a new Minecraft Realms map. Wow, what's wrong? Oh, the old one? Yeah, we probably do. Oh, dude, I gotta add spec to that. I forgot all about that. Sorry. Hey, he never did message me his name. I need his name so I can add him to it. Minimum wage was $2.65. I remember minimum wage was $4.75 or something. I think that's the earliest I remember actually working and earning money was, no, it's $4.50. That's what it was. $4.50. The earliest of me working and earning money was about $4.50. I remember shoveling horse barn debris, I guess is a good way to put it, for $5 an hour. I thought that was good money. This thing's still running. This thing is still running. I can turn this off. There we go. The belt will run with that off because it's got its own motor right down here. I think it's loud too, and yeah. Well, you know what? I guess we could turn this one on and let it go ahead and start running too. I'm gonna plan on trying to fill this up. I got about 10 minutes left. Oh, I got a show next week. That was my guy I work for calling me. Okay, okay. Well, I guess until we start a new one, it's not gonna matter, is it? I sent him an invite to it and no world to play on. Let's see. Get all this started up and see if we can't finish this, the percentage of this on out here in the next 10 minutes. I don't think we can. We can try it. And I probably could stream a bit longer, but I got emails to check and phone calls to make stuff for work too, which is one reason I quit streaming as early as I do and do short streams. Just because of that. I have so much extra stuff going on top of trying to do videos as well, so. $3.35 an hour. Let's see, is it T? Is that right? No, G. I'm gonna remember this one day. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn the thing on. Get back in there. T. Quick, T. There we go. Oh, I gotta turn the plan on. I don't know what I'm doing. Right past it. Oh, my eyes itching. Got all kind of stuff going on here. Let's see if we do that one and that one, and these two. Yeah, tomorrow we'll put the planner and the, what was the other one called? Not the duplex. We'll take the duplex jigs out and replace them with the two things we got up there. whatever that may be. I don't know what the other one's called, but should be good there. We should be making gold. Nice having a steady stream of dirt there. 77, 80, 78. We're pretty close to being full on everything. Let's go scoop some more dirt and see if we can't make it. I don't think we're going to fill them up before the day's out. For less work. Yeah, for a lot less work, man. $10 an hour for less work. These kids today are crazy, man. I don't know which. I mean, I think I fall in the millennial category, but I definitely don't feel like one. I mean, I say that sitting there playing video games, but I feel like everybody enjoys them. So, but yeah, man, I don't feel like a millennial. The way people describe millennials, anyway, I don't feel like that. I don't have a whole lot, but I don't expect people to give me anything either. You know what I mean? Like, that's my attitude. That's the way I was raised, and I feel like that's. I feel like I turned out pretty well, you know, considering that I don't have much, but what I do have, I work for. So I don't expect handouts. I don't want handouts. I don't want $17 an hour to flip a burger. Ridiculous. Yeah, man, that's what I was thinking. You know what? If we nah, that wouldn't work either. Need to move so I can get that corner there, but I'm still in good gold here. So for the next 2 scoops or so anyway. This clean out should be a massive clean out. I've never been down to the bottom like this on good gold. Definitely since the update and switch claims. This is the first square I've dug down. And I've run every bit of dirt through here, so some of it's probably not going to be so good, and some of it's probably going to be real good. So get to that over there. Right, we'll take that edge there. There we go. Good deal. I don't think I'm going to get them filled up today, guys. I just don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, right? They might get sued if they do it. Dude, I really like that. That way the icons aren't just up on the screen, you know, like the whole time. Having to push the button in seems to be, or the mouse button or whatever. I use my controller when I'm on the, since they added the controller, been able to use controller and keyboard. I use my controller while I'm on the tractor and the harvester. So pushing in the left thumbstick gives me the engineer's sight, but I think more games should switch to that, honestly. Even though you're right, I think they may get sued. Got the new tractor. I still hate plowing. Well, I'll tell you what, man. If they do it like Farming Expert did theirs with the hiring a helper, they did say they were going to hire helpers. Like you were going to be able to hire help. My dogs were barking. I let them out right before I started streaming. That was 2 hours ago. They are fine. Y'all quit barking at everything that moves. But yeah, if they do the hired helper stuff, man, that's gonna be fantastic. Because I won't ever plow another field. I won't ever plow. I won't ever plow another field. I'll let the helpers do it. I'll just pay them. I won't care at that point. All right, let's kill that. I'm just about out of time for the day. I want to go check on our progress here. Looks like this was empty and running straight up there. As soon as the last bit of dirt falls, we'll turn everything off. And we'll save all these buckets. We'll throw these up in the gold wash tent. And we'll try to do a clean out on Wednesday's stream, I think. Still a pain. Dude, I don't get to spend enough time playing it. I really don't. I try to spend more time than I think I am playing it, but I just don't feel like I get enough time playing it. So I try to get on there and grind, and I have been for a while. 99%. What are we on? We're on 99% on one of these mats up here. This might fill it on up, man. I don't know. But yeah, I try to get on there and grind and get field work done, and right now we're still in the process of, we bought a bunch of fields and been harvesting and selling the wheat and the hay off of it. I wish there was some more barley fields around, because barley will bring a lot more money and you still get the hay bales off of it, so that would be the way to go, I think. Yes, it does, man. I didn't realize. Normally I stream for about an hour and a half, but it's already been 2 hours. Or thereabouts. I mean, we're about 5 minutes shy, but I'm waiting on that last bit of dirt, which it looks like it's done. I'm going to go turn everything off, which is just about right. It is getting dark on the claim, so I guess that's a good time. But we'll turn everything off, and we'll pull these buckets and stuff tomorrow's stream and throw them up in the gold tent. And we'll shoot for a clean out on Wednesday. We'll try to fill them up one more time. Have a bunch of buckets and stuff. Try to get them cleaned out on Wednesday. So need multiplayer, man. All games need multiplayer. That's right. All games need it. Absolutely. Canola is the best, yeah. But you get the hay bales and stuff from the barley. Is all I mean. Like canola sells for the most, just for the grain itself. But I was thinking that you don't get hay bales from canola, do you? That'd be weird. You might. You might. These things right here, this is what we're putting in. It's just a duplex jig, ain't it? Oh no, that's the, what is this thing called? I can't remember what this thing's called. But anyway, this is the planter. So we're going to put one of each of these in, and I want to see which one catches more gold. So if I had the ability to put all three of them in there, I would, to see which one catches more, but we don't. I'm going to go ahead and go sleep, I think, and we'll save after I sleep. That way it's morning time. But yeah, tomorrow's episode, we're going to try to fill them up again. We'll empty those buckets out. We'll get these, the new duplex jig systems, put in the planter and the whatever it's called. I don't know. I still don't know what it's called. We'll get those put in. We got a reinforced trommel put in today, so that's good. Gold gathered by workers, 5.141. Worker salary is $19.68. And processed soil, 156 yards of dirt. So I feel like you get to run more dirt with the dump truck for some reason. Oh, does it now? Oh, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing then. Even if you sell at the old mill, maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I need to be buying canola fields if they're available. Let me look right here for a minute. Oh, equipment store. You can't do that yet. Oh, here we go. I can look here though. There's a DRocker, trommel, duplex jig, Glacier Creek, reinforced trommel, gravel pump. That's what I was looking for. It's a gravel pump. Also, I want to look and see if we got any more workers available. We do have one. Oof, man, I don't know if I'd hire this guy or not. Let's see. What can I put you on? Nighthawk claim. We can put you on a hog pan pump. One of the 20. I thought they fixed that. You had to have it actually attached to something. I guess they didn't fix it completely. There we go. Hired a third worker for the day. You don't need to manually load the bales. I guess that's true, man. If canola sells for more money, we may be planting some canola pretty soon. I may try to find some canola fields to harvest. All I've seen is wheat and maize. Honestly, which is weird, but yeah, I never sat and figured it up either. I just know that you get a ton of money from the wheat and from the canola. I mean, from the wheat and from the canola. Of course, you get a ton of money from canola, the wheat and the bales. So. Man, I'm telling you, I spent a couple of summers in high school. A buddy of mine, his neighbor had cows and sheep, and or goats. No, sheep. They had cows and sheep, and we used to 2 summers in a row. We spent about 6 weeks just gathering, tossing square bales, and shoot, man, you could put 100 plus on a square bale trailer, on a trailer being pulled by a pickup truck, you know. You have to throw it way up there. All right, guys. Well, I think that's gonna do it for me. I'm standing here just talking now. I'm not really doing anything in game anymore. I think I'm gonna call this a stream. I appreciate everybody so much for stopping by. I appreciate the kind words. And if you're watching this later, if you're not watching the live stream itself, if you're watching it later, recorded, be sure to drop by and leave a like. And check down below for the description for the Discord and Twitter, Twitch, and all that kind of stuff. I probably won't be on Twitch very much. I'll probably be streaming here more. Check all that out. All you guys in the chat, you probably already know about it. You've been here, you've seen it. But yeah, be sure to check all the stuff out in the description below. Also, check out my other videos if you're watching this later as well. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Same time. And probably doing the same thing, but we're going to move some stuff around on the thing. So, from Las Vegas. See, that's the... I need to come visit. I need to come visit Justin. I've been wanting to go to Vegas my whole life, never been. I will one of these days. Give me a new Minecraft Realms, please. Okay, we'll set that up in just a minute. Much love to Vegas. You got that right. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time. Same place, hopefully. Later, guys. had a plan, and we don't know if it's gonna work right or not, but we're about to try. So we're about to get us some iron golems here. Oh God. What hurt him?
It's a wall.
So we got us 3 iron golems. Now we're gonna throw down some.
Hold on. Let me push him over there. Can I push him?
8 minutes.
Yeah,
8
okay,
minutes.
there we go.
So we have 8 minutes of that and 8 minutes of that. Block. Oh no! You shot the iron golem. Oh God! Blow up already. There we go. Get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Get you some. Yes.
I'm just hanging out back here.
Come get in this. I'm getting destroyed here. I gotta drink milk. Oh God. I'm gonna die. I'm trying. Come on. Come on. Yes. Milk. Come to me. Oh my God, we did it. And cheating almost did not work at all.